Hello, I'm Carla Oglesby. I'm one of the attorneys with Lavin Law Group. So quite often we get questions about the probate process. And when I'm talking with folks, they say, I've heard that probate is a very expensive process. Is that true? And what I tell them is it can be a very expensive process. And the reason is this. So to go through probate, you're going to need the assistance of an attorney. And in many counties in the state of Ohio, there is simply a formula for that attorney to determine what their fees are. So I recently had a woman in the office who had contacted a local attorney. She lived in a small town, and her husband had passed away. The only assets of his that she needed help with transferring from his name to hers, which is what probate was for, was a motorcycle and a trailer. She had already taken care of the retirement account and the life insurance policy, and the other accounts were joint, so she didn't need the attorney's help with that. But she had talked to this local attorney, and he was going to be happy to help her with the probate process. His fee, however, was going to be $20,000. And the reason for that is because in many counties, the attorney completes a worksheet that takes the value of all of the assets of the person who's passed away, whether the attorney's helping with those or not. And then the attorney gets to charge a fee that's based solely on a percentage of the total of those assets. So this attorney, in the case I'm referring to, was going to be able to take a percentage of the value of the retirement account as well as the life insurance policy, even though his assistance wasn't even needed. So thankfully the lady came and talked to us, and we were willing to help her for a significantly lesser fee. But you need to be aware that there are many counties in the state of Ohio where that type of calculation for attorney's fees is completely permissible. The Supreme Court has said that that's okay, and the attorney's fees will not be questioned, and the court will approve them. You should always feel free to talk to an attorney and ask them how they're calculating that probate fee and what assets they're using as the basis of their calculation. You are always able to negotiate that fee or go talk to another attorney who will simply charge you for the time involved rather than as a percentage of the assets. But probate can be an expensive process simply for that reason, because the attorney's fees can be based on a percentage of the total assets. And then there are court costs involved. The court typically is going to cost a couple of $100s, but it's not an unusually high fee, and that's fairly consistent from county to county. So when you're talking to an attorney about helping you through probate, don't agree to a fee until you know exactly how much it is and what it's based on. And feel free to negotiate with that attorney or find another one that's going to provide a much more reasonable fee for you.